All right, let's just jump right into it. Phone calls. I know. In a world that's all about texting and DMs, actually picking up the phone can feel, well, a little intense. But what if I told you that with just a couple of key phrases, you could handle pretty much any call with total confidence? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to break it all down.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? That pause. The line goes dead quiet, you're scrambling for something to say, and you're kind of just wishing you could disappear. Yeah, we've all been there. It's that universal, slightly panicked feeling. But seriously, don't worry. We are about to make those moments a thing of the past.
You see, the secret to a great phone call isn't some kind of magic. It's just structure. And it's a super simple one at that. Think about it. Any call has this natural flow. So, we're going to walk through these 4 simple steps, and I'll give you the exact words you need for every single stage, from that first hello all the way to goodbye.
So let's start at the very beginning, the opening. This is your first impression, and getting it right can set the whole tone for the conversation. It's way more than just a greeting, you know? It's about establishing context right from the get-go.
It really all just boils down to this one simple idea. You're not going to answer a call from your boss the same way you'd answer a call from your best friend, right? The context is everything. Are you at work, trying to be professional, or are you just chilling at home?
Just look at the difference here. On the professional side, you state the company, you state your name, it's super clear, efficient, and polite. Good morning, Acme Corp. This is Sarah speaking. But if it's a friend, a simple hello or even a hey is all you need. The real key is just to match your greeting to the situation.
Okay, so you've said hello. Now what? Well, the next step is to get to the reason for your call, and you want to do it clearly and pretty quickly. Let's be honest, nobody likes a call that just kind of wanders around with no point.
This is exactly what we mean by getting to the point. It's all about respecting the other person's time. And you're not being rude by being direct. You're actually being really efficient and helpful. It helps the person on the other end figure out exactly how they can help you.
So how do you actually do it? Well, if you need to talk to a specific person, these phrases right here are going to be your best friends. Can I speak to Jane, please? Is super polite and direct. Is Jane available? Is just a slightly more formal way to say the same thing. And I'm calling for Jane is another great, really clear option. They all get you to the same place.
All right, let's get into the middle of the call. This is where things can sometimes get a little messy. You know, bad connections, interruptions, needing to put someone on hold. It happens to all of us. But there are some super simple phrases to get you through these bumps smoothly.
The classic bad connection. The sound is breaking up, you're only catching every other word. What is the polite way to handle this without just yelling, "What?" into the phone?
Here are your absolute go-to lines. "Sorry, you're breaking up" is the perfect blame-free way to say the connection stinks. "I can barely hear you" is just direct and honest. And if the problem is just that they're speaking too quietly, a simple, "Could you speak up a bit, please?" works like a charm.
Okay, mixed scenario. The doorbell rings. Or maybe a coworker walks up to your desk while you're deep in a call. You need to ask the person on the phone to just, wait a second. How do you do that without making them feel ignored?
These are all really polite ways to ask for a little pause. "Can you hold on for a moment?" or "Just a second, please?" are perfect for pretty much any chat, formal or informal. "Could you hold the line, please?" That one sounds a little more formal, probably best for a business call.
Oh, this happens all the time. You're in a great conversation, but suddenly you realize you have to go. You want to make it super clear you're not just hanging up on them, and that you totally want to finish the chat later.
The magic phrase here is call you back. It's a clear promise that you're going to reconnect. You can even be specific, like, "Can I call you back in a few minutes?" Or, say you just need to fix that bad connection we talked about. "Let me call you right back" is absolutely perfect.
So, we've made it through the whole conversation, and now it is time to end the call. A really clean, positive ending leaves a great lasting impression.
The whole key here is to just avoid ending things too abruptly. Don't just finish your last sentence and click the end call button. A good closing signals that the conversation's over, maybe confirms what's happening next, and just ends the whole thing on a friendly note.
And again, it's all about the tone. In a formal setting, thanking the person is always a great move. "Thank you for your time. Have a great day." It's respectful and it wraps things up nicely. With a friend, so much more casual. "Okay, talk soon. Bye." Is warm and friendly. Easy.
Wow, we have covered a lot of ground, from the first hello to the final goodbye. So let's put it all together in one super handy reference that you can use for any call you have to make.
I want you to think of this slide as your personal phone call cheat sheet. See how we've organized everything by the situation? Need to answer professionally? It's right there. Bad connection with a friend? We got it. This table is your go-to guide for picking the perfect phrase at the perfect time. It basically takes all the guesswork out of it.
So there you have it. The structure, the phrases, the whole toolkit for mastering any phone call in English. Those awkward silences? Gone. Replaced with confidence. Now the only question left is, who are you going to call first?